All right, I think we're live. We have so far, what's up, guys? Potato, ham, miffin, all the usuals. Torque. Hey, Bunko, it's 7:10 p.m. now. I know. That's why we're starting. What is that title? What do you mean, miffin? Let's talk. I mean, I didn't think that long about it, but uh Connor, what's up? Hey? Is bro getting canceled? Okay, okay. What's with the Are you talking about this? The that whole setup? Uh I don't know. I did it for one of the last streams, and when you set up a stream, it asks you if you want to reuse settings from like your past whatever streams. And I clicked that one that had that thumbnail, and I just kept it. So, Bunko apology. Yep. I didn't want to have to make this, guys. Um I am feeling a lot of things right now. Actually, you know what? Let me get my ukulele. This will be better. Trust me, it'll be a better apology. Is this the talk where we get to decide what's under the creeper blanket? Nope. That secret might never happen. I don't know. That guy. Hey, did you guys see this though? Oops. It's weird looking at myself. I'm opposite. We got the green screen picture in the back. So, anyway, it's crusty saw. No. Could you imagine? It's just a giant pile. That's crazy. No, let me actually, you know what? What do you guys want? First, let me just I've been messing around with some things cuz I've been thinking what am I going to do with this big old empty thing? You guys can see my window that I my new blackout curtains. That's just like a black towel I stuck in there. And then crazy chicken. What's up, dude? It's been a bit. Uh Anyway, I was thinking what do I do with this empty space here when it's like this? And check this out if this works right. Boom. Is that working? It looks good on my end. Frame picture of you beating the Eye of Cthulhu. True. I actually do you guys like the chat on there? Let's settle that first. You guys can see yourself. Double chat. I know, is that annoying for you guys though if you guys have to like chat and also see it on there? I don't know if that's now finally now we can watch full screen without chat. True. I bet people who I don't know. I feel like it makes sense in a setting like this if I'm just gonna be talking for a bit, because then people who watch it back, just like the VOD after, can just watch it full screen like that. So I like knowing whether or not you are ignoring me. That's true too. Most of the time I'm ignoring you, Pi. I'll just straight up say it. Specifically just you. Staring into your eyes. Yeah. Do a slideshow of fan art when you get more. Yeah, if I had more I would. If right now it'd be like three things. So I don't know think it'd be that exciting. Should we start a Reddit? Like a what did PewDiePie used to do? It was like PewDiePie submissions, Bunko submissions, and there'd be like two posts. All right, guys, we're going. That's a pretty funny video idea, actually. Polaris. Oh, now that kind of ruins that. You can just see it on the side. Oh well. Thanks, dude. Weren't you supposed to read a Skyrim book at some point? Was I? Uh, we could do that. Put everyone to sleep. Thanks for the super chat, Polaris. Let me give this a nice some love. Yeah. We could read a book. I think it might just be me and you in here, Polaris, if that starts happening. Be like a nice one-on-one, very intimate book reading. I took an arrow to the knee. um Last week Bunko asked you, all right guys, sick, we're gonna be checking out the Bunko submissions today. All right, we've got one submission. It's just like a minute long video. That'd be kind of funny. No one remembers the book. Dude, I don't. Dude, Ham, need another flip. Here's the problem. I'd like to do it in here, but you guys can't really see. The ceiling is like, it's pretty low. But I'm not. Not only is the ceiling a little low, but I've got a fan like right here, and it's right in the middle of the room. This is a small room, and so I don't know. Like I can't go to a spot where there's not the fan. I just be worried about kicking it. So, I don't know. Could do another secret flip, send it just on the Discord. Don't risk. Bunko, bunko, bunko. Miffin. Miffin. Polaris, Ham, and Miffin, you guys, thank you so much. What am I doing? Here's another thing real quick. So I put up, again, thank you so much, Ham, Polaris, and Miffin. Honestly, super appreciate it. It's the reason. So the super chats are kind of a reason I wanted to do something with like the green screen picture frame. I could put like the top person or whatever up in the picture. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. So anyway, I have this green screen. It's huge. I could go grab it, but it's all folded up now. And I cut out the bottom, put it in the picture frame, hung it up. I started messing around with the green screen stuff. But the problem is, I don't know why I didn't think of it. I've got two other green things right by the picture frame. We've got the Return of the Jedi poster and Mr. Creeper here. So when I do the stuff, they're also invisible. And it's kind of creepy. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do though. I couldn't figure it out of how to just make it so it only appears there. From what I found, I would need to have to get another camera, separate camera that I basically, on my stream settings, I cut out a piece here, and that camera's focused just on that. Anyway, took a while, but anyway, thank you guys. I'm trying to figure out, you know what? Look at this. Here we go. My little whiteboard. I'll sometimes write ideas on it, but for the most part, it just kind of sits around. This will be the wall of fame for now. Polaris. Wait. Spell that right. Yes. 98. Man, it's kind of hard since I kind of call you guys by little nicknames. Like, I just call Ham. Not Ham 2022. And, of course, Miffin Cop. Polaris again. You guys are too nice. Look at this. Boom. Hall of Fame. Wow, so special. I don't know. I want to figure something out with the green screen. Or actually, you know what would be cool? I, well, I don't know. Hold on. I'm missing the chat now. Peak Discord for the Skyrim book receipts. What are you guys doing? How much do you think you've donated in total? You would probably know better than me. You've definitely, I don't know. Let's see. You're doing it in probably like what? You're probably close to 100, I'd guess. Watched a guy named Trevor make a chocolate pizza. What the heck? Trevor the chocolate pizza guy is more important than me, David? Huh? Huh? Chocolate pizza? Actually sounds pretty good. They have this place kind of where I am all around. It's called Pizza Pie Cafe, and they have this Oreo pizza. It's all right. I used to not like it, but I tried it recently again. It was a lot better. 7 out of 10. Anyway, here's something else I was thinking. It's kind of awkward maybe just having like my voice. So I was trying to find some copy free, whatever it's called, music. Does anyone know an exact place I can get that would fit the vibe of this stream? I'd like something kind of like lo-fi, just kind of like something kind of chill. Subway Surfers on the side. Oh, you like it just being the voice? I don't know. I was thinking just like no vocals, just something super chill on the back. Turn it down low, of course, just so it's not just me. But if you guys prefer that, then makes it easier on me, I suppose. What? Torque? Well, what are my thoughts on Little Caesars? I actually, out of fast food pizza, I really like it. It's probably the best. I actually prefer it probably. Like, which sounds kind of weird, but I feel like I grew up having Little Caesars quite a bit, and it's got like a nostalgic kind of taste to it. It's like what you had at like your friend's birthday party and everything. So like even though I know it's like cheap pizza and it tastes like cheap pizza, I've kind of like grown to like the taste of cheap pizza, if that makes sense. But all right, we won't put on the music. I'm chill with just this. This makes it a lot easier for me. I was stressing a little bit trying to find something quick, but Little Caesar's best taste is the best taste to price ratio. Here's the other thing though. It tastes like Lunchables pizza. No, I'm not. I hate the Lunchables pizza. I've had it once and it was disgusting. It's like not even. It's just like eating a frozen. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. What was I saying? Got distracted. Yeah, best value. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Little Caesars is like it's inconsistent. Is kind of the problem. If you get a good Little Caesars pizza, it's pretty good. Like I really like it. You're not definitely best value, but sometimes you can get a pretty bad one. So, in my opinion, you kind of have to go when they're cooking them quite a bit. Actually, is that probably worse because they know it's gonna be hot, so they stick them, and I don't know. Funko have an idea. Funko add a Minecraft server. I don't know how I would even do that. There's a fan server on the Discord. That's as close as we've got for it right now. Yeah, that's true. Does depend on the store. Lived in Houston, so I was spoiled for pizza places. My favorite is a brisket, onion, and pickle. Oh, brisket sounds awesome. I like onions, but not a big pickle guy. Pickles, I don't know. I don't mind them on like a chicken sandwich, but that's about the only time I like pickles. Dang, we need to like put this. Gotta put this somewhere that it can be seen. Just stick it in the background by Mr. Creeper for now. That's probably good. Let's do that. Oh, I'm looking weird. Look how big this shirt is. Probably can't tell how big it is, but it's kind of big on me. You can't even really read it. You can kind of read it. And maybe my head's blocking it now. Did you see the extra special sale going on? Dude, I did see it. I couldn't believe it, actually. Thirst trap Bunko. I literally, when you. I went on the Discord and I saw it was like notified me or whatever. And I'm like, no way. No way. What did he do to get that discounted? Yeah, actually, you know what would be cool? Maybe if I got rid of the trilogy here, had like a giant whiteboard, and we had like VIPs of the month or something, and it just accumulates over the month, and then every month it resets or something. I don't know. You have some connections. Samwise, sale on D. Or a giant green screen. That too. I mean, I literally have one here. I'll show you guys. It's all folded up, but the things I do for you guys. Look at this thing. Okay. Up. And you guys, I can't do it alone. Literally, it's huge. Like I could cover these entire wall with a green screen, and it'd be fine. Dang, I just realized. Could you guys even hear me? But Miffin, you gotta go, dude. All right. See ya, man. Thanks for the supers. I really do appreciate it. Sad to see you go. One of those glow boards, like at bars. True. I mean, yeah, I love thinking about what I could put back there and like incorporate into the streams. Man, a big green screen could work. There wouldn't be any background. Or even just a, yeah, if we just did a portion on, well, I don't know. Here's the thing, any sort of green screen I do that's not just the entire background, it's this stupid creeper screws it up. Like, I wish I could show you guys what it looks like, but kind of takes a bit. Maybe every VIP gets to put a short quote or phrase on the board. I mean, I just feel bad because like I would like to somehow make people who go the extra mile to support the channel and stuff. I'd like to do something kind of special or something, but I don't know. Do it like a window behind me. A different color screen. That's true too. I didn't know you could just pick any color. I thought I had to be green. I just learned that it didn't have to be that as I was figuring this out like yesterday. So whoever doesn't like the stream is a goober. Yeah, goobs. Goobers. then yeah, and the Minecraft throw has to stay there, or else it reveals the crusties. This may be random, but was it hard to get into streaming? Dude, I think do it for fun. I think it kind of depends on the person you are. Like for me, making videos alone is way harder. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can talk so much more naturally and fluidly in these streams versus like that video I did a couple days ago where I was talking about the state of YouTube right now. When I'm talking just alone, it's very much just like the oh jeez. Polaris, thank you. You don't have to keep doing that. Test complete. Thanks though, dude. I really appreciate it. Um, but I have another test. Thank you again. I see. Just trying to take first. Trying to beat the boss. Thanks, Polaris. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, the streaming thing. Also, I can't remember how to say your name. You Korean, Ukrainian. But yeah, it depends on what you are. For me, my point was I can kind of ramble. For me, it's a lot easier to bounce off of other people. So like I can talk pretty well with another person one on one or in a group, things like that. Like so having chat here, you guys, is so much easier for me to like talk and keep going. But if it's just me and my own thoughts, I have trouble just talking. Like my brain just thinks stuff and then when I want to like say things like it doesn't come out. I don't know. It's weird. So for me was it hard to get into streaming? It not really. It felt way more natural for me than making videos did. Cuz I didn't know that it was going to be like that. I did like a Minecraft stream very first and I loved it. I was like, "Holy crap, this is amazing. I can film for like 3 hours straight and I'm never running out of things to talk about." So Torque, thank you. Doing the the channel work. Like this video and sub. You saw the new evolutions on Clash? Dude, I did. I'd love to talk about Clash right now. Skeleton Army looks broken. Royal Ghost looks broken, but what else is new? That's how Clash Royale makes its money. Release some broken cards and then nerf them at the end of the month so they can release the next broken one. So everyone has to buy the new ones. So, yeah, no problem, my Korean, Ukrainian bro. What should I call you? Is it? I don't know. Royal Ghost is total BS. I know. The stupid ghosts come in and just like attack from the sides. Kimchi, that's right. You guys, I know I feel bad. I'm not I'm not great at remembering names, which it doesn't matter for this because you guys' names show up, but what am I trying to say? Yeah, when I can't read his name, it's hard for me to remember. Yeah, the Lumberjack one, basically what he does, it's 2-card cycle, so you have to play him twice to get his evolution. And once you have it, a little ghost spawns and he just like axes for as long as the rage spell duration is. Like the food. Kimchi. I don't know. Seem to have no problem remembering me. Yeah. I like the Lumberjack evolution. I mean, I like evolutions as a whole. I think I've always kind of liked them. But they're pretty controversial when they first came out, but now Clash Royale is at its peak it's ever been, so or whatever I just tried to say. Anyway, what are we gonna do after the Bunko talk? Should we play Scribble? What's Scribble? I have no clue what that is. You work all night, sleep all day. Do you like that, Sam? I don't think I would like that. put the Eye of Cthulhu trophy on your wall in the Discord. Sweet, I'll check it out after. Yeah. Anyway, apology time. Just kidding. Of course, then again, my name isn't something attention grabbing or over the top. No, I mean I can, like I said, I can see your guys' names, but when I can't read it, but I recognize Kimchi from a few streams ago. Bring out the uke. I actually have one. It's got a broken string right now though. And actually, I shouldn't have even said that because I can't play anything on anyway. So yeah, yeah. I've played Clash since it came out. I was in no, I was in middle school when it came out. What? Okay, technically high school, but it was my. Was I? I don't remember. Whenever it came out, I got it. But drop the uke. Yeah, I can't play anything. I used to know a few little things. I dabbled, but yeah, the furnace just has legs. You can just walk. I like the furnace rework. It was definitely broken, and I think the evolution's still a little broken, but I like it. Breathe new life. Personally, I like when they make big changes to the game. That's one of the reasons I actually like evolutions, even though they're always broken. Because in my opinion, it shifts the meta every single month. It's something new. I'm making a new deck, and that's what I love the best about the game. So, wait, I can't send messages with links. Not in this chat, I don't think. Yeah, it's interesting having the chat for the video because a lot of you guys don't realize some of the stuff you guys say doesn't get sent in. I remember the first time I had the chat up, people were like, "Whoa, I didn't realize how much of my stuff wasn't being seen." I felt bad because, like, geez, they thought you guys probably thought I was just ignoring them. Okay, Scribble is basically Gartic phone. I don't know what that is. Gartic phone. We just drawing and guessing. So basically, what's that? What's that game called? Like Pictionary, kind of something like that. What's up, Benster? Clash of the Titans stop motion. Gartic phone is like playing phone, but you draw. Oh, so like the telephone game where like you say like a whole four sentences and it gets mixed up. So Gartic phone is like, well, I draw something and then they have to try to match it, match it, match it, match it. I see. That's cool. I don't know how we'd play it on here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this green screen situation. I am toying with the idea of setting up my big green screen, making like a frame for it. But I don't know. I kind of like having the background. Background is kind of a lot though. I've got a lot going on. There's lobbies, actually. But then everyone's going to be able to see what I'm drawing. Does it matter if they see what I'm drawing? I guess as long as I don't start, right? If I have like the word that I'm supposed to draw or something. Huh. I'd be down to try it. Although my drawing skills on the computer would be pretty terrible. Or I could just do it on. Yeah, wait, no. Draw. Someone else guesses. Someone else draws. So it's that. What's that game? There's a game that literally is this. Uh, it comes with all the notepads. Can't believe I can't think of it right now. Not Jack in the Box. Although I like Jack in the Box. What is it? Hey, we lit. Whatever. Telestrations. That is it, Benster. Telestrations. That's okay. Sounds like that's what this is. Yeah. Here's the thing with telestrations, in my opinion, and it's kind of the same thing with Jackbox. It, it's way more fun depending on who you're playing with. Like I've played it with people sometimes, and it's not fun. And I'm literally like, "Dang it, we're playing another round." And then other times, it is pretty fun. When it's the collab with Mr. Beast coming. Never. So I don't know if you guys remember, Sunday I said there'd be a video out today, plus a stream. No video, obviously, but I was planning on doing one, but I couldn't decide what to do, and I was gonna actually talk about Mr. Beast and the for his Team Water thing, how he was calling people to have them donate. I was gonna give my thoughts on that whole, I guess, drama, but anyway, started watching tons of clips from it of him calling streamers and other influencers and stuff like that. And it's so awkward, man. But anyway, I decided not to do a video on it because I was like, well, this happened a month ago. I'm probably kind of missed the boat on this, but anyway. Gonna be drama. Yeah, that's the thing. And I don't know if I really want to do something like that. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind actually doing a video here or there, but yeah. Commentary videos are a great direction. Thanks, dude. I like it. I if I could choose, I mean, I don't know. That's not true. I've just come to the decision I want this channel to just be very genuinely me. So, whatever I'm going to enjoy doing at that time. And so if I want to play some game or whatever, I'll do that. If I want to talk about something I saw on the news or something, I'll talk about that or add more abstract things, whatever on my head, stuff like that. And the hope is that, you know, the channel will kind of be a reflection of me. And if I go about it in that way, that it'll always be pretty genuine and I'll be pretty passionate about whatever I'm creating. And hopefully people like it. That's kind of what I've decided channel's going to be. So along with that, I've said this too already, but I'm trying to get a lot more content out. So I want to get at least like 3 streams a week and 2 videos a week. That's my goal right now. So in real life stream when? I don't know if I could do that. That's one I don't like, being out in public and like talking. I don't know. I feel like I'd get kind of embarrassed, even though I'm not really one to get too embarrassed like about what I'm doing, even in public. Like I actually kind of like awkward conversations with people, which sounds kind of weird, but sometimes I like saying kind of weird or awkward things just to see how people will react. I know it sounds weird, but I mean, it is kind of weird. I don't know. I just find it kind of funny. But me filming myself and like talking and stuff, I don't know. For some reason, that feels a little. I don't know. That I would get embarrassed. Tall order. Yeah. The problem with doing a variety channel of just whatever is it's very hard for it to grow. because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but yeah, that's the downside is it's hard for it to grow. But in my opinion, if I focus too much on just growing a channel, I know I'll end up creating something that I don't even like anymore. And I don't know. I'd rather just do what I like, and then if by the off chance things do go well and it takes off, then awesome. And if it doesn't, then it's awesome too. It's just like a fun hobby, you know? So, gotta start getting my homework done. Keep talking, I'll still be in here. Cool, Mr. Meow. Good luck. Yeah. Don't become one of those streamers that stream while driving. Yeah. What's that one guy? The guy who lifts and he just kind of talks and there's like no editing. Man, I'm forgetting everything tonight. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. He's a big guy, long curlier hair. Sam Solik, that's his name. He does tons of like driving. I guess this is more videos, but do you like bacon? Well, so random. No, I don't know how to explain it. I probably sound really freaking weird saying that I like to just say weird things to people. I'm not that guy. It's more like I can't even explain it. I probably shouldn't have even said anything. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I literally can't even think of an example because I guess I don't really do it that often, but I feel like when I'm like with friends or things or like other people I know, I don't know. It's more like I'm not afraid to say something if it just comes into my head, which sometimes is an issue. Not having like a filter sometimes. And like I feel like I get like other people start like are like, "Whoa." He said, I don't know. Not even that. We're bagging this. Anyway, that guy. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the guy in school that would be like exactly what Sam just did. Do you like bacon? So random. It's like the guys that would like trying to think. You guys know what I'm talking about. The person in school that's like never mind. Let's just end it here. I can't my brain's not coming up with anything. You get it or you don't get it. What's up, Jilly Bean? Sometimes I make random references to very niche things to see if someone understands, even though I know they usually won't, and I'm just random and weird. See, that's a little. Do you think there's a hell for bugs? Yeah, kind of like that. Or like, I don't know. There's like people in some of my classes sometimes. Like, so school started like 3 weeks ago, sometime like that. And we did like a get to know your class or whatever on like the first day. So people are just saying, you're supposed to say your name, how long you've been in, and or your major, and something about you. And like, oh, okay, this is a good example. And this person goes, I'm blank blank. We'll say my name's Joe. Uh, my my major software engineering. He goes, and something I like to do, I like to burn things. And like you can tell he thinks it's hilarious. And it's kind of just like I don't know. Like it's like trying too hard to be quirky. That's I guess what I'm getting at. Like it's one thing if you're quirky or you have like kind of niche tastes or likes or hobbies and things. But yeah, it's like when they're trying hard to like be seen as the weird guy or like something. Epic narwhal bacon. Yeah. Yeah. That was probably my most recent example. Your room combines so many designs, elements from completely different styles. You don't even want to know what's around the rest of the room. I kind of just, yeah, I don't really go for a whole style. I like to just put things that I like around me. It's kind of like a comfort room, you know, like, oh, I like this, I'm hanging it on the wall. I still kind of like to make it look nice in terms of like I like the pictures to be symmetrical and things, but like, yeah, if I like it, stick it on the wall. So, reminds me of Frasier's apartment. Who's Frasier? Yeah, I wish you guys could see the rest of the room. There's not too many things, just I don't know. Probably other things. We should do a room tour sometime. Some of you guys have asked for that. I have to clean it up a little bit first. There's some stuff I go over there that's just kind of been piling up. I gotta clean a little bit. Do I collect anything? Um, I started collecting Pokemon cards for a bit until I realized I actually would not catch them all. I didn't realize that every single Pokemon generation they create more Pokemon, so that was a bummer. Once I figured that out, I stopped collecting. So I have a binder of some. Um, I don't really collect much. I like Legos. I wouldn't say I collect them though. I kind of just buy ones I like. Um, yeah, I don't really collect anything, I guess. But Frasier from the sitcom Frasier. Oh, I've never heard of that. Next thing you know, there's a bunch of skulls behind the camera. Yeah, I gotta clean this room up before you guys see. A lot of stuff to get out of here. Gotta get rid of the socks. Cool Venom poster. Can't you turn the camera? I so okay. No. Well, yes, I could, but like I can turn it, but I can't pull it out to show you like the wall I'm directly looking at because it's got a cord that's directly to the PC and it's not very long, so it doesn't reach far enough to like. I wouldn't be able to tilt it. You guys wouldn't be able to see the wall. You'd be like parallel with the wall basically. That makes sense. So I can like tilt it a little bit, but it has to stay like in its spot. Messy room reveal. What the heck, Torque? No. I've never understood that. Anyway, we'll stop it there. Bro collects his fans easily into the chat. That's true. We collect subscribers. Actually, we don't. I've been losing subscribers. Like month to month, I lose like if if I'm gonna average it out for the last 3 months, including this month, I lose about a subscriber a day. So like some of the videos I've posted recently, I've gained like a few, but overall, I lose about a subscriber a day as of right now. So it's not a which I don't care too much about. It makes sense because I was full blown Minecraft for a bit, so my whole channel is just people who were just there for Minecraft. Not everyone, obviously, but a lot of them. And so I decided this is just going to be the growing pains of kind of pivoting the channel in a different direction. So excuses are wild today. uh, I don't think my room would dox. I mean, there's really not much. Let's see. Honest opinion on enchiladas. I like them. I haven't had them in a long time because my mom would make them sometimes, but haven't made them myself, I guess. So, but I like them, King Enchilada. Didn't miss anything, ham. Why? Because no Minecraft. Yeah. I pretty much collect W's. Have I tried chess? I love chess. I don't like study it or like. There was a little bit, a time in my life for like a few months, I did start to kind of learn a little bit more about chess, like the patterns to trap pieces and stuff, but it was only for a couple months. But I love playing chess. I have a friend who we play all the time. We literally played like 3 games in a row last week. We had a big break, I guess, before that point, but yeah, I like chess a lot. Yeah, the 404, blessing and a curse. Definitely more blessing in my opinion, because it like it gave me a channel to like really work with, you know? Like out of it, there's some really loyal people no matter what, like you guys, which is pretty cool. And that's, you know, for a lot of people starting with YouTube and stuff, that's a hard part is doing it where there's nothing and this that first 404 video just blew up out of nowhere. So, downside to it, I did feel a little trapped into sticking with Minecraft, which part of me was like, I could stick with this and maybe make decent money if I really just ran with this, but the other part with me was like, I knew I would get sick of it, so anyway. At least you're building a loyal fan base. Yeah, that's what I'd rather have anyway, you know? I'd rather have, yeah, loyal fan base. Why Bunko Adam? Like the name Bunko Adam? I think I've explained it, but it's probably been a while since I've explained it. Bunko just was my parents when I was a kid, like a newborn and growing up. They just started calling me Bunko Adam randomly. Like I really don't know other than that. I've asked them since this channel even because I was like, I better make sure that story's right. And yeah, they just said we just kind of nicknamed you. Like we just started calling you Bunko Adam, which is so weird. I don't know why. It, like my parents are pretty normal, but and like all my siblings have had little nicknames, but most of them made sense. Usually it was just like adding a Y at the end of their name or something, you know. But you can't go Atomy, so it was just like, oh Bunko Adam. I don't know. So they started calling me that as a kid, and then it was my first online username because I had a Webkins when I was a little kid, and I didn't know how to set up my account, so my mom was helping me set my account up, and she just set my username as Bunko Adam. So named the channel Bunko Adam after my first online presence, Webkins. Do I know my Elo? What's an Elo? Am I still doing golf? Yes. I go at least once a week. I usually go like twice a week. I'm going with my buddy for sure once a week right now, and then I will go like 1 or 2 more times if I can. Give me a number from 0 to 10, including fractions. Ooh, 4. Just 4. I cried when you died in 404. So did I. I wasn't ready to be done. Cody, what's up, dude? Cody Splody. I like that. Let's do a chess stream. Would you guys like that? I feel like chess would be kind of boring to watch. Tried 5D chess? Whoa. No. Weird parents are the best. Yeah, I mean, everyone's parents are probably weird in one way or another from everyone's point of view, you know? Like growing up, I never really thought anything my parents did was like that weird. But then you get older and you hear about other people's parents and things and how other people were raised, and you're like, huh, maybe that was a little weird, or like, I don't know. I feel like my parents were pretty dang normal, but I made my username when I played an old foster home for imaginary friends browser game. That's pretty cool. I used to always play the Ben 10 games, the Cartoon Network website. It'd be kind of cool to do like a 404 watch party, maybe like in a year, like for the anniversary, year's worth anniversary. Kind of fun. I'm thinking in a year's time, like when it's the year anniversary of the 404, I'll just throw it all together and post the like 404 the movie or whatever maybe. I don't know. I also thought maybe I'd start one up again at that point. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know. Don't quote me. The chess skill rating named for yeah, I have no clue what that is. I don't know my rating or rank or whatever. Guess how I came up with my username? Your cat. Yeah, I've had a few different gamer names or online usernames growing up. They've, but I think Bunko Adam. I've come full circle. Started with Bunko Adam. I think I'm going to be ending on Bunko Adam. It's kind of funny because I remember having Bunko Adam for a bit, and then I got like to age 10 or 11. I was like, ah, oh, can't believe I have Bunko Adam. I need to choose something cool. So I chose something that I thought was cooler. It was not, but at the time I thought it was. And then I did another rebrand again, like in ninth grade, maybe eighth grade. And then it stuck with that until I did Bunko again. So Cody Splody, 15 years. That's impressive. Dude, I know. 404 came out 8 months ago. It's crazy that the birth of the channel. Technically, not the very, very first video on the channel, but is the first video on the channel since the channel was named Bunko Adam. Yeah. There was one more video I had before that. I still have it. It's just private. And it'll probably remain private for the rest of all time. I don't know. Unless, I don't know. Nightblade Dave. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Bunko is a Japanese female name. That means literary child? Really? Cool. We're bringing new meaning to the word bunko. Bunko means Bunko Adam. There's one Bunko brand. Started in D&D 20 years ago. Balder Bald Balderock. Balderock? Yeah, isn't it funny how you like kind of switch through names? And usually you have like, or probably the more common one is like an email. Like everyone's got their first email they had, and it was something really embarrassing for a lot of people. And then you like have to try and get jobs and things. You're like, I better make a better email that's not so embarrassing. Oh. Check this out. I bought this. I wanted to try it. Voltage It's my favorite Mountain Dew flavor, but they have like this raspberry version right now. I bought a case just to try it because I like raspberry flavored stuff. It's pretty good. Awesome, bro. 762, dude. Exactly. Everything was like named either awesome or like cool or, but especially awesome. That was like the classic go-to. Awesome, dude. You want to make movies? That was like the first legit job I ever wanted to have. I wanted to be a director because I would make little like movies on like iMovie and stuff, you know? It's not the volts, it's the amps that kill you. Yeah. I wanted to make movies too. You know what I think's going to happen? If this AI stuff really takes off like to the point where I mean, I think eventually it'll get there. I don't know how soon, but I could see it being very feasible that you just as an independent person can create an entire movie by yourself. Like I think there'll be some kind of platform, probably multiple platforms where people will upload movies or TV shows even. Like you're going to be the one scripting everything, writing everything and then having AI help you build like I don't know. Basically, everyone's going to be like an independent filmmaker. I can see happening. Again, I don't know how soon, but I think sometime in the future where it becomes pretty easy to do. I think Hollywood will have a hard time because I think regular people will just be able to make better stuff if it gets to that point. I used to make movies with my siblings, but they went on strike. Bunko, what do you party? What? Yeah, 3D animation's cool. They wouldn't make any more movies to let one of them be the director. Are you the oldest icon? Because that was kind of similar with me and my siblings, except for they didn't go on strike. I'm the oldest, so all my younger siblings just kind of listen to me until one day they didn't. But for a good portion of growing up, have you seen the AI slot movie trailers? Look, I know it's bad right now, but you got to think really ahead. Like think like 20 years from now, where AI really can make like that you really can't tell what's real, what's not. And maybe it doesn't get to that point, but imagine in your head you're watching a movie and you can't tell, or you're watching film and you can't tell if it's real or not. Okay, because here's the thing: you always talk about AI. Some people are like, it's never gonna get there. Other people say it's gonna be super soon. Who knows, right? So let's just go into the hypothetical and say if it did get to that point where the movies that you're watching you can't tell, then uh, why wouldn't a ton of independent people just start using AI to make their movies come to life? Especially people with the scripts. That's really going to be that would really be the people you need. If you just have a, if you're just can come up with really good ideas and stories, all the technology then is there for you to make the movie, and you can make it at a fraction of the cost. And I don't know. I think it'll get weird eventually, in my opinion. But look at the Star Wars fandom because what they've done exactly, dude. Disney, what did they do with Star Wars? They makes me sick when I think about Star Wars. Cause I love Star Wars. I grew up loving Star Wars, and then it feels like I don't know. In my opinion, Disney ruined it. guys, is, and see what that is. Is something W? Might be a genre, but not a full scene. I'd agree with that. I think that, yeah, I think there's gonna be an audience in every single medium. I think AI will take over, or at least have a part in every single medium. Which, good or bad, up to you to decide. But in my opinion, it will also create a new need and desire for purely human made things. Like, there's already stuff like that, you know? Like, you see, oh, this table was hand carved, handmade, and, it's just costs a lot more for it. And people will buy it if they know it's, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Chewed it up and spit it out is what? What? Yeah. Nothing will ever be genuine human slop. Yeah. So, I don't know. Made by humans. I think that'll be 100% the norm. And I actually think at least in the next 5 years you'll start being you'll start seeing things like that. I don't know necessarily made by humans, but like non AI generated. I don't know. No AI was used in the making of this film because it'll be like a bragging right. You know, whatever you did without AI. You did it yourself. This was made all just from humans and people's talents. I don't know. When is the Mountain Dew gonna sponsor? That'd be awesome. I already had Raid Shadow Legends. Have you seen Star Wars Visions? I saw a few. I saw one of them. It was like black and white, and it's kind of like a samurai looking Star Wars one, and maybe one other. It's been a while. I haven't seen the new ones. I saw it when it first came out, so it was like a few years ago. I don't remember it. I thought it was cool. Wasn't, I don't know. I ain't living through the Matrix timeline. Yeah, I think a Star Wars in the style of anime kind of could be cool. I don't know. It's hard. They'd have to do it right, and I think it would be really hard to do it right. But if I'm watching it just from like a appreciation of how they animated it and what they chose, then I really enjoy it. I thought it's cool. I've learned as I've kind of grown older, I appreciate different animation styles and things more, which is weird. I didn't think I'd be like that, but yeah, I'm doing random stuff at this point because I don't want to get my work done. I was wondering, I'm like, wow, he must have finished that fast. He's being a little more active in chat. I don't really like the but what if stuff. Yeah, I'm not a big what if guy either. Like I'm kind of like just feed me the canon stuff and make it good. But which I guess that is what the Visions is technically. Or okay, sorry, I had a thought in my head and then I said the next part out loud. The Visions is kind of a what if or just a imagining, which is fine because I feel like it's easily ignored. What I don't like is when they start making things and it's not good. They're not really putting a lot of thought into it, and it's canon as well. It's just like someone needs to overlook everything and make good decisions. Yeah, I don't know. Marvel, I am marveled out. After Endgame, I was out. It got too hard to follow everything. All these TV shows, all the, I don't know. It felt like the end to me. I didn't really care what happened after Endgame. Literally haven't seen anything Marvel after Endgame. Let me double check to see if that's true. Actually, I saw Spider Man. The one where all three of them are in it, and I think that's it as far as the Marvel Cinematic Universe goes. So yeah, Spider Man's cool. He's my favorite superhero. So Spider Verse was better. I love Spider Verse. Bunko coin? When? What do you mean Bunko coin? Is that like a U2's thing? Used? Is it used twos or U2's? I think it's used twos. I don't know. Please no Bunko coin. Wait, what's Bunko coin? Someone explain. Oh, crypto. That'll never happen. That will the day. Let me just say this right now for all you guys, in case for whatever reason I just become evil. 20 years in the future, 10 years in the future. Let me tell you guys right now, since you guys are like the Bunko channel core right here. If that ever happens, do not buy in. It is a scam. If I decide to ever just go evil and sell out, do not buy into it. I won't ever do it though. I can't believe people do that. It makes me sick how much money people will like just lose in like an instant. Ugh. Putting 10K on Bunko coin. Yeah. Upload your consciousness and sell it as an NFT. Ugh. When Bunko shaves his mustache, run. Do I like 70s and 80s music? Oh yeah. My number one choice of music is no lyrics, kind of just like I like Daft Punk and like lo-fi and like that kind of stuff. My next favorite is probably 80s. I really like that synthesizer sound. Something about it I like. And I like rock too. Like I like 70s rock. But I like it, but I don't ever listen to it. So maybe I don't know. If I was gonna rank what I would listen to in order, that's what it would be. But yeah, I mean I've talked about it. I don't really listen to music hardly ever. Uh, it makes my brain too busy. I feel like I can't think, and I like to just think in my head. I don't know, which is kind of weird, but like I feel like time goes by faster when I do that. So even like long car drives and stuff, I don't like having anything on. If I do have something on, it'll be a podcast. But I like driving in silence. Like literally, it's just nothing. Because I just like thinking of things, especially like YouTube. I like thinking of different things I could do with that. I like thinking about my future and what it's gonna be. I'll think of like random scenarios that like I'm putting myself in and how I would like speak to someone in that scenario. That makes sense. I think everyone does this to an extent a little bit, but I just prefer to do it all the time, I guess. So, did you watch any of the Daft Punk Fortnite thing? What? Fortnite did a Daft Punk like concert thing? Oh, one more time. Exactly, David. Yeah, no music. Fleetwood Mac. Heard of that name. All right, Mr. Meow, don't get distracted. Now I'm just a voice coming from your laptop. 5, 52, 48. Yeah. if someone walked into my room with a gun, this is what I would do. Yeah, exactly. I actually like I that is what I think about. I literally had a thought. Well, gotta be careful what I say. But I think of that kind of stuff all the time. Like a threat coming into a room. Like if that happened right now, what would I do? And like I'll think about that in like public spaces too. Like where would I run, or would I like am I close enough that I'd try to like tackle the guy or so? I don't know. You know, it's always fun to think of you as like the hero. And then I'm like talking to the news guy, like, I don't know. I just saw it and I jumped into action. There wasn't time to think. It sounds so like cocky or I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's just kind of fun to think about. I've always done this. Except for when I was a kid, it was even more extreme. I would literally think about like when I'd be falling asleep at night or something. I'd be thinking. This is me in like elementary. I'm literally just imagining myself on the playground and like some bully bullying a kid, and then me like going Super Saiyan. And I'm flying over to him, like grabbing him, like chucking him up in the air, like punching him a bunch and kicking him off like the school property. And then me like really cool floating down. And everyone's like, whoa, whoa, what? And I'm like thinking, like, dang, my secret's out. It's so funny to think about now. But I guess I technically still have that kind of thoughts. It's just more realistic. Sometimes I worry about stuff. Yeah, I worry about stuff all the time. Specifically the future, I worry about what I'm gonna do to really make money, and I feel like I've had a pretty good life so far. Like things have gone pretty smoothly and whatever, so I feel like I'm like due for something bad to happen in my life. I don't know if you guys ever think of that. But yeah, uh, I don't know. I stress about the future sometimes. You upload shorts or like TikToks? No. Dude, I stay away from TikTok. I do not want any part of I don't want any part of short form content. It's not to say I don't get sucked in sometimes, because I do, but that's why I hate it so much. Is it's too addicting. As soon as you get on a short or some doesn't matter if it's YouTube shorts, Reels, TikTok, it's so addicting, and I hate that. So I try to stay away from that. I have thought about uploading shorts maybe on this channel, just like little clips basically from the videos is all it would be. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just growing the channel with no short form content. Kind of, I don't know. Just imagine what would happen if I became Spider Man. Oh, yep. I had that one too. Or a Jedi. I thought of a Jedi all the time. Yeah. I used to daydream so much. Mr. Guy, what's up, dude? I wish the apocalypse would happen. I'd be so good at surviving. Yeah. I wonder when is Bunko gonna start clip farming? I don't really understand that. Like, like I think I get it, but I didn't realize that people really, really did it. You know, like I don't know. I was watching these, like I said, I was watching these Mr. Beast videos of him calling and like pressuring people to donate to his Team Water thing. And one of the videos that I came across was talking about how Mr. Beast is so awkward hanging out with XQC and Aiden Ross, who and he used that term. He was like, he's really awkward next to these clip farm streamers. He doesn't know how to act or anything. And I was like, clip farm streamers, is that like an actual term for these people? Like I understand they want to be like very exaggerative and like uh I get it, create viral moments, but I didn't realize maybe the whole time like like that's what they're really trying to do is just create crazy moments. But And I don't know why I never really thought of that, because it makes total sense if you want to grow. Kai streams are pure clip farming. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like looking back on it now, it's like, yeah, of course, that is all they're doing. But I just never thought of it that way. Is that like Thomas Sanders and Vine? These veneers aren't gonna pay for themselves. Cody Splody, you have a video about what he did? Yeah, I was gonna make a Mr. Beast video. I still think I might a little bit, but it's not gonna be necessarily about him pressuring people to call to donate. Because here I'll get this out in the open right now. With that, well, you guys don't really care to hear it, then I won't do it. I'll just keep going. But I'm thinking of making a video more based off of kind of his recent thing with the fire. I actually don't get why that has gotten such a negative reaction, to be honest. And I'm not like trying to do PR for Mr. Beast here. I'm just, what was the big deal with the fire thing? I couldn't really, I just wasn't getting it. Like, I feel like it was just as gnarly as any other of his videos that he puts people think, I don't know. Chaos and hype nonsense. A short watch, you could honestly react to it if you want. All right. Should we do that? Should we all watch it right here? If we should watch Cody Splody's video right now on stream, send one. One's in the chat. Cody Splody. What's up, Livylicious? 111. Cody gonna copy Steve? Yeah, he's like, you can honestly watch it. Let's watch it here, guys, please. We watch it. He just claims it all. Screw you, Cody. Cody Splody. We'll have the Wall of Fame and we'll have the Wall of Shame. Cody Splody. 2. Okay, David said 2. We're not doing it. It's off. Just kidding. Okay, let me get it up. I need to move things around here on my end. Okay. Cody Splody. How do you spell your name? Cody Splody. This better be good. What's it called, dude? No copyright, no AI. Oh, I see it. Addressing the Mr. Beast situation. Is that it? 7 months ago? Beast Wars, every Jimmy for themselves. Cody. Okay. It's that one. Addressing the Mr. Beast situation.
Mr. Beast has...
Hey, dude, you're like face cam and everything. Okay, Cody. Final word before your face is out there on to all 15 people. Gotta switch this thing I just realized. Sec. Here we go. Am I still in the view? There we go. And okay, should be up. Dude, the nose ring. Does that hurt? Like, you do you and everything. But whenever I see people with nose rings, I just feel like that would hurt really bad. Like, what if someone, like, yanks it? Okay, let's listen to it. Cody Splody, everyone, addressing the Mr. Beast situation 7 months ago. I caught my friend Jimmy in a lie, so when I got it first, yeah, like 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks is quite a bit. All right, here we go.
Mr. Beast has been lying to you.
Can you guys hear
He's
that?
been lying to all of us. I'm sorry to be the one that had to say it, and I'm not happy because Mr. Beast is a really close friend of mine, but it's time that the truth came out. I did a little digging and I found out a dark truth about Mr. Beast Burger. It's not even made from Jimmy's meat. It's actually made from beef. Now, guys, if you don't know what beef is actually cow meat. And the problem is that this is called Mr. Beast Burger. It's not called Mr. Beef Burger, so we have a little bit of a problem here. Now, Jimmy is a close friend of mine, and I want to see him succeed in everything that he does. So, I have a little idea to bring.
This better not get any more any more beastie, or else we're gonna have to stop this.
Bring Mr. Beast Burger back.
Hello there, Cody Splotty. It's me, Mr. Beast.
Hi there, Jimmy. How's it going, Mr. Beast?
I'm Beast Mode. I hope everyone is subscribing to your YouTube channel, Cody Splody.
This sounds
I know
like
you're a
AI.
very busy guy, so I won't take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to know, can I turn you into a cheeseburger?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I consent to being turned into a cheeseburger.
Okay, Mr. Beast, well, I'm going to make you into the next Mr. Beast Burger. Here we go. Now, you guys might be thinking, Cody, this is crazy, but please remember
I know the
that
key,
Mr. Beast
the
himself,
feet
his
kicking.
name is Jimmy.
I was gonna say that,
agreed
but
to
I
be
didn't
turned
want to.
into the Mr. Beast Burger. So,
I didn't want to be the one
we
to
have
say
all this
it.
delicious Jimmy meat. Now we gotta cook it up. So, we cook them up, and then we're gonna slap some cheese on top, and then we're gonna put it in
Ooh,
between some
Bobby
delicious
Jack.
warm buns. Now that right there is a true Mr. Beast burger. Let's dig right in and enjoy, guys.
I can hear the chewing. Stop it. I can't keep watching. You're like staring into my soul.
Rest in peace, Mr. Jimmy Beast. You were yummy.
Dude, that ending, that was like some Meat Canyon stuff. Rest in peace, Mr. Beast. Is this real? Good job, Cody Splody. I'm not signed in. I can't like it. Mentally, I liked it. Yeah, the feet kicking was great. Go. We're back. That was crazy. Cody, I didn't know you knew Mr. Beast. Is he still doing that, by the way? The Mr. Beast burgers? Like out of the ghost kitchens and stuff? I feel like I haven't heard that come up in a long time. Dang, you actually have one in your town? I don't think he really talks about it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's pushing that anymore. He likes to push that Lunchly and Team Water. Yeah. Okay. Can someone, or all you guys, explain to me the issue that people are having with Mr. Beast on this most recent video? Because what I can see is people were unhappy with the fact that he like trapped a guy in with the fire and he had to escape. What's different from that compared to other times? Like, or he has the person run from the giant rock, or like they're climbing super high, or like they're literally underwater escaping from the car and stuff. Doesn't that seem a little more, or just as crazy at least? Like, I don't know. I was seeing people were having issues with it. With the moldy cheese. Yeah, did any of you guys try the Lunchly? I never tried it. I was going to until I heard about the mold. That kind of sealed the deal for me. Actually, Mr. Beast is all on the side right here on the sidebar now. You ruined my no sign-in recommendations, Cody Splody. It's literally Mr. Beast's lawyer responds to allegations. I must win Mr. Beast's $10,000. I spent 100 days in Mr. Beast jail. Not super well versed in any of it, but my first thought is that he's needlessly dangerous. Sure, it's fine, but it sounds like a stupid thing. Yeah, my biggest thing, I know, again, this is like a month ago, but him like calling other streamers and YouTubers and stuff for money seems really weird to me. Like, that's gotta be awkward for sure it's awkward for the person who's having to take that call. It's like imagine you're a YouTuber or something and you get a call and you hop in, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's Mr. Beast and like 4 other huge creators, and they're like, hey, we're doing donate to water thing. Do you want to, I don't know, donate? And they're all like, we all have. What are you going to donate? And he's just like, here, let me just show you guys. This is just crazy. We're going to watch some of these. Got YouTube pulled up now. Jimmy's just greedy nowadays. Yeah. I think Mr. Beast is a don't care. Yeah, here's the thing. In my opinion, a lot of these YouTubers and streamers, they've made their whole life off of donations, right? And they're pretty well off, and that's awesome for them. And so in my opinion, if you're in a place where you can give back, in my opinion, you should. Like, I feel like you should feel a little bit of a responsibility to give back to those things. But at the same time, I also don't think anyone should force anyone else to like donate money to things, if that makes sense. It's just like, I don't know. It is what it is. Don't know, don't care, or where that. Dwayne Johnson and Oprah asking regular poor people to donate money. Yeah, to like the Maui thing. That is crazy. It's so dumb. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna do it, then you better like donate yourself. And like, I don't know. Yeah, weird, huh? Yeah, I feel like, to be honest, I don't think Mr. Beast is like a bad guy. I think he's just a really weird guy, and I think he's got something that makes him super obsessive. And like anyone who becomes the best at anything is a little crazy. in some way or another, like, because that's all they do, that's all they think about, that's all they care about. And so you kind of, sometimes people, a lot of times, who become the best at something like that, or just obsessed over something, they almost lose a little bit of like their humanity, a little bit. That sounds like kind of dramatic, but like, I don't know. Like, I just don't think Mr. Beast thinks about everything he's doing sometimes. He's just like, oh yeah, this will be good for the algorithm. This will do this. Oh, but we're raising money for water. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe Jimmy's a robot. Yeah. The one that I feel like was pretty bad is there's one where I don't remember who Mr. Beast is calling, but he's calling someone and he's like, "Hey, what do you think you can donate?" And the guy's like, "I think I could donate 5K right now." He's like, "Whoa, awesome." He goes, "What about 10K? Can we get 10K?" And he goes, "All right, we'll do 10K. What about 15? 15?" And he's like, "Okay, yeah, okay, put me down for 15. That's it, thanks." He goes, "Okay, thanks, bro." Like, puts it down, and then immediately he just goes like, he like leans back, and he's like, "Ah." He goes, "Does that even make a difference? Doesn't make anything." Ah, and he just like starts laughing, and the other two guys there are like, look super awkward about it. Like, he's just laughing that person's donation is not going to make a dent. And here, hold on. I'm pulling it up. What would it be called? Mr. Beast laughs donation. Yes, this is it.
I'll definitely donate to the cause for sure.
What about 5Gs?
Yeah, that's
Okay, here we go. Let me pull it up for you guys. Username, what's up, dude? You've been playing Terraria? I was maybe going to do that again tonight, but I decided I need to make a video of it. I need to combine. I can't get too far in it just on streams, so I got to shorten it down. Let's, yeah, switch it again. Oh, we're here. Perfect. Okay, watch this. It's kind of...
I'll definitely donate to the cause for sure.
What about 5Gs?
Yeah, that's light. I mean, I would say at least 10.
Oh, okay. Well, then at
So
least.
he even
then
raises it
can we
to
get
10.
a 15? 15 grand?
We'll get a 15 grand in there. We'll get a 15,
15 grand? Okay, hey, donate it live on stream. That 15 grand I just got us, does that even make a dent?
I'll definitely donate.
Like, what is he doing? And his left. Ah! I don't know. It's weird. Weird to me. It's just like you're gonna go and you're gonna pressure people to donate. They say it. He even raises it, and then Mr. Beast asks for more. And then after he does it, he's just like making fun of his donation. It's crazy. I don't know. Pretty inconsiderate. I feel he stopped knowing how much like 20K is. I mean, yeah, he's got to be a little desensitized to money because he's just always dealing in like the millions. Like, it's just bigger and bigger for him. So, and like, yeah, he's kind of right. Like, when they're trying to raise 40 million, 15, like he's not saying anything that's like factually maybe wrong, but it's just like, that's still 15K, like, of that dude's money. Like, and that's still a lot of money, and every little bit like goes towards that goal, so it's not like it's nothing. I don't know. Just weird. The whole peer pressuring thing I didn't like, and I was thinking about it today because some people sent some stuff into the Discord, and so it made me start thinking about it. And then I was going to make a video on it, and then decided it's like a month gone, so why bother? But anyway. He's going beast mode. Smoogs, what's up? Don't spoil too much for Bunko username. Literally the story of the old woman who gives her 2 pennies. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. hence the abbreviation, but he will eventually have to look up the rest anyways. Maybe not Slime King, but the brain, definitely. Are we talking about Terraria again? I got a lot done. 7 hours. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Beast is an evil guy. Like, I think that's wrong. I don't think he's evil. But, and I think he's just kind of lost a bit of the scope and maybe lost the bigger picture. He maybe loses the bigger picture sometimes. I don't know. At the very least, he definitely lost a little bit of respect from me with the peer pressuring thing, you know? It's not like he's Robin Hood. Robin Hood gone rogue. Or Raj. Yeah. Anyway. Well, what should we do? Dang, we got like 15 likes. That's pretty good. I think his videos are just kind of fake. Yeah, they are. Kip, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, guys, that's all the reasons why I'm going to be ending the channel. Oh, hey, Mr. Guy. Sorry, you missed it. You missed the reasons. You'll have to go back and watch it. I'm sorry. We formed a union. Blood Thief demo? I'd actually be down. I don't know if they have the demo, actually. I actually looked up Blood Thief after I looked up if the discount for... What's the game called? That Pike keeps wanting to play. Dark Souls. I was checking the Dark Souls discount, and I checked out Blood Thief. I couldn't find the demo. I thought I could only see the full game. Is it for sure still there? He's gonna bring out the ukulele. Yeah. Yeah, his videos are definitely brain rot. And they're so fast paced. It's like you don't get a break. I don't know. They seem very corporate, very fake to me. There's no like YouTube soul in them anymore, you know? Let me check. Okay. Check potato. Because maybe I just missed it. I could only find the full game, and he has it on sale right now for like the opening week or something. Would the rest of you guys be down for Blood? Oh, there is. Oh, there isn't. Okay, no, I'm not quitting, guys. It was I saw Mr. Guy's chat come in up there. I said, "What did I miss? I wasn't here earlier." Thought it'd be funny if I said, these are all the reasons I was quitting." It was a prank. Looks like I pranked more than just Mr. Guy. Double prank. Dang. I wonder how many times I'm saying kind of stupid stuff, trying to like be sarcastic or it's a joke, and it's just like going over everyone's heads. Everyone's just like, huh, Funko's kind of weird. Don't get that what he just said, but I like him enough still. I'll stick around. Wait, the demo isn't there? But Torque, you say you found it? Hold on, should I search this too? Let's see. Let's see here. I can put it in the Discord. Hold on, let me do a search myself. How did you find it? Oh, I found it. Blood Thief demo. Free. You guys can probably hear that right now. I'm not going to get like copyright, am I? All right, I'm going to install this right now. Create desktop shortcut. Sure. Okay, it's downloading. Shouldn't take too long. Have I tried Shadows of Doubt? No, I haven't. Thanks, Potato and Torque, for doing the research on that. Oh, wow, it already downloaded. That was so quick. All right, before we hop into Blood Thief, is a separate page. Wait. Okay. Before we hop into Blood Thief, does anyone have any last minute hopes and dreams they need to get off their chest, or questions or topics real quick? Because I do, you know, this stream was purely just to talk, but if people are kind of done talking, I'm down to hop on to the next thing, but I want to make sure everyone's chill with that. If someone's got something last to say, speak up. No promises, Icon. One day I might just wake up and you'll see a Bunko coin. Am I running for president? Nope. I never would run for president. That sounds awful. Episode 2 of Subnautica? Good question. This week, I want to get a Terraria video put together, and I want to put together maybe another like talking video, something like that. And then after that, probably Subnautica. Even though Subnautica should probably come before Terraria, but I want to get a Terraria video out so I can start streaming it again, if that makes sense. So yeah, username. I got the green screen up. I kind of already explained it, but it doesn't work. Like, it works, but then it makes the creeper invisible and the picture invisible too. So I was messing around with it, and anyway, there's a long story to it. But what do I think of Terraria so far? I love it. Well, love's maybe strong. I really like it. I want to play more of it, so. But yeah, Tess, did I answer Subnautica? Probably. If I can get 3 videos out this week, it'll be the end of this week. If not, I'll try to get it out beginning of next week. But it probably won't be in the exact same format as the last video. I think I'll try a less edited one. So hopefully that answers that. Favorite drink? Probably. Oh, jeez. Mountain Dew Voltage. If that's ever an option, that's what I take. So that's what I'd say. Mountain Dew Voltage. I really do like this one that I've been drinking. The Voltage Raspberry. Pretty good. My favorite item or gear? The Ice Sword. Easy. Phew! Shoots the things. You could use some other color that isn't very present. I know, I realized that. I didn't know I could do that until I had already made the green frame that I cut from my green screen. So that's kind of a bummer that kind of wasted some of that, but that's alright. How about I play with some Terraria friends or viewers? So I've got no friends that play Terraria. And to be honest, I'm not... Here's my thing about playing with viewers, okay? And even hopping into... Like, I think Miffin was bringing it up, hopping into, like, voice chats with viewers. Is I don't want it to change... Like... I don't know. It can get a little messy of like how close is too close with people who watch the content, you know? Not that like I wouldn't, I don't know, I don't want it to come across harsh, but it's just like if I start doing that, then I feel like I can't stop. And if there's like maybe people I don't really bounce off well with, then I just like, and they still want to like do stuff with me sometimes, then it kind of gets awkward. I kind of feel like I need to not. All right, yeah, Karopi hit it. You guys are just stinky. Just so stinky. I don't know. I think it's not healthy in my opinion. Exactly, Torque. I think it's good to keep a decent. I don't want to sound mean, but it's just like I don't know. I hope it makes sense. It's a little different. Where's Benster? Okay, see you, Benster. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Frogo. This is the very last stream. Very last video, so anything you want to say to me is a goodbye. Get it out now. I'm just kidding, Frogo, and anyone else that believed that. Bunko only wants cute groupies. Yeah, I just, you know what? All right, fine. We'll play with viewers, but you guys have to send me a full face pic first. And if you're cute enough, then we'll play. No, I wouldn't mind doing some things. Like, I think Benster wants to do some Roblox stuff sometime. And that's easy, right? Everyone can jump in and stuff. I wouldn't mind doing like that Scribble game you guys were talking about. Different things like that where it is easy to like interact with you guys, but it's mainly the talking and like voice chat and stuff. I just because also it gets weird sometimes. Who knows if people are like underage or something? That can get messy potentially. I don't know. It's just got to cut it off somewhere, in my opinion. So I think I'm adorable. All right. Guys, Bunko and I call until we fall asleep. Yeah. I've just, there's so many horror stories of people on the internet that don't have boundaries with their viewers, you know? I'm sure you guys can think of examples. And it just gets messy later on if things, you know. It's just better this way. So, but yeah, like again, I wouldn't mind things where everyone can be in a game at the same time or something. I just don't want that personal one-on-one kind of stuff, you know? So, for real, bro, you look like a jandal. What does that even mean, dude? I was telling someone that someone had that comment last time. I think, and obviously it was you. You look like a jandal in my feed. What does that mean? What? Why do I look like a jandal? I don't look like a flip flop. What does that mean? David, this is the last stream. Spread the word. Let's create massive panic on the channel. What's a jandal? It's those sandals that like have a like, you know how a flip-flop, the little thing goes between your toes? Jandals don't have that. They just slip on the top. It's kind of like slides almost. You look like, oh wait. Is jandal a person? I thought you were saying like the shoe. I was like, why do I look like a jandal? Yeah, it's basically a sandal. I mean, literally, yeah, you guys can get it. Just Google it, you'll see. Who is jandal? Hold on, I'm looking this up. This better not be like the biggest insult ever. Jandal. Net worth. This must be him. Oh, come on. Kidding. He's all right. I can at least can see it. Here's the thing, okay? Do you guys want to see who he's talking about? Here, let me pull it up for you guys. Crazy. This is who he's talking about. I think, right? I'm gonna stream where we make a server and play with people. Yeah, it could be cool. I mean, there's the fan server. I'm sure we could hop on. It's a compliment. Here, this guy? Come on. I'm a little better looking than Jandal. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me try to make the same face. Wait, other way. I feel like anyone with curly hair and a mustache, people say I look like. The one I've gotten Weird Al. If you guys know who he is, he's like that parody songwriter. I've also get what's his bucket? Nacho Libre. That one I will take. I've never even heard of Jandal. Who is Jandal? I guess he's some kind of Roblox guy, huh? No offense to Jandal or anything. I just like to talk myself up. But Jandal, whoa. This guy? Lamau. Thanks, Ham. Ham with the others. Third super. Is that your third, dude? Thank you. You do not look like Blackjack. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't look like these people, but like I see what they're saying. It's like, okay, yeah, curly hair, mustache. Okay, I get it, but I look like Steve Harvey when he had hair. Did Steve Harvey ever have hair? Well, I guess I know he probably had hair at some point, but I've never seen a picture of Steve Harvey with hair. All right, Ham. Stalin. I look like one guy. It's Bunko, and Bunko looks like Adam. Adam looks like Bunko. Bunko Adam. Ate some bugs. I ate some grass. Yeah. Jandal, come on. I gotta. Man. Maybe that should be the first picture in the green screen frame. It's just a picture of Jandal. Like on the next video, just have a picture of that and see who in the comments are just like, is that an old picture of you? Who? Why does he have a picture of himself? You look like a guy with a brown curly. Yeah. That's funny. Dude, this whole time, Froggo, I thought you were talking about a literal Jandal. Like the sandal. Like I was literally like, what does that even mean? I looked in the mirror and I was like, how can you look like a shoe? That makes no sense. Like realistic Luigi if he didn't have a hat. Okay. Bunko looks like a blobfish with extra hair and toner. What? Tacoma or 4Runner? Oh, jeez. I don't look like I drive a Tacoma or 4Runner anymore. I drive a 4Runner. I'd love a Tacoma. That'd be sweet. Hollow Knight. I'll take Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's real life look-alike. I don't mean to call you ugly. I'm sorry. You better be. You better be. Do you have a car? What type of car? I just run. Yeah. I do have a car, but I like to just run. Have to get to work, run. School, run. Visiting the parents, 3 hours away, run. I've got really fast shoes. Yeah, no, I've got a car. It's a Honda Accord, 2000 Honda Accord. And it's almost done. About once a week, it just doesn't start. And I can't figure out why. And before all you car people start saying, is it this, is it this? I've literally checked everything. Literally. It's just like getting to that point where it's old. It's got like 260,000 miles on it. And I'm just trying to kind of get as much use out of it as I can. Does it have gas? Does it have wheels? Yeah. Timmy Tough Knuckles. Who is that? You have a car, but it's a toy? What do you mean, like a Hot Wheels? Right, turning the ignition on. Yeah. Bunko is like a bed. He's nice to sleep to. I read that a little different at first. Yeah. The car is it's fine. It's worked. It drives. It gets me from point A to point B. So let's get some Bunko lore. What kind of lore do you want? That's pretty deep already. You guys could probably find find everything about me, honestly, with how much I've shared on streams. If you accumulated everything together. Except when it doesn't start. Hope you're ready. Superintendent Chalmers, I hope you're ready for an unforgettable luncheon. What? Do I have a girlfriend? I have 5 girlfriends. Just kidding. I pretty much have a girlfriend. I'd say more than girlfriend. Mr. Meow, wait till he calls you personally to fall asleep. Have you tried turning it off and on again? That's basically what I have to do. I have to like wait like 5 minutes and then it'll start. That's the weird thing. It won't start, won't do anything, and then if I wait a little bit, it'll start again. My dad has more girlfriends than you. My dad's an army man. My dad could beat up your dad. You know, my dad works for Microsoft. He can turn off your computer whenever he wants. What are you going to say to that? It wasn't a meteor that killed the dinosaurs. It's Bunko. Is that a deer on my wall? Oh, that's a jackalope. That is a jackalope, sir. Found it myself. Turns out they're real. All right. Any last minute things before we hop to hop, skip, and jump over to Blood Thief? Or should we save it? I've already done 2 hours. Gotta think. What should we do? We do a stream one day of random things to do, from a game of chess to icebreakers. Wait. Random things to do. Oh, like a bunch of like mini things. So we could do like chess, like a bunch of little things. Huh. Bunk bunk. You decide, bunk bunk. Spread out the content. I know that's kind of what I'm thinking. Kidding, not really. I'm more just thinking maybe we've talked the whole time, like 2 hours. I could keep the content a little consistent with the titles. I could maybe do a little video of Blood Thief actually. I don't know. It's so hard for me to do videos of games actually. Like, I just feel like I don't come up with anything to say. Is that what you think I sound like? No, but it's what I think someone sounds like who would call me Bunk Bunk. Hey, Bunk Bunk. Thank you, Bunk Bunk. Waiting since last stream. I know, Potato. Hey, some people have been waiting for stuff for like since the 404. I know Pie's been waiting for Dark Souls forever. Do I want to start recording my gameplay from lives? I've thought of it because I can download the lives afterwards and edit them. My one thing with that, like I wouldn't mind doing that, but I've had a lot of people make comments on my videos, like my videos saying like how much they appreciate that my videos aren't just clips from the lives and how they like love that it's not that. So I feel like, and I do get that too, because I like videos that are just videos too, made for videos. So I don't know. I see that, and I don't really want to start doing that, but I think every once in a while wouldn't be terrible. Anyway, I don't know. You never want to let anyone else down, you know? The hard part is everyone who watches your content likes it for different reasons and wants it to go a different way, and so it's kind of, you'll never please everybody, unfortunately, but even more unfortunate than that, for me sometimes, I like to really try to please everybody, but yeah, anyway. Blood Thief is pretty fast paced. The music is awesome. Is it going to get copyrighted? It doesn't matter on this video, actually, I guess, because I don't even have monetization turned on. But if I get striked, though, then they can take the video down, and I wouldn't want that. I doubt it, right? Whoa. Keroppi? A foot reveal? What if you don't even know if I have feet? I could just, I'm just an upper torso, for all you know. Wiggling your toes. Gonna be disappointed regardless, so go for broke. I've just got nubs. Just two little nubs. They hurt. They hurt to walk. They hurt to walk. Yeah, I had okay, I've got legs, okay, Mr. Meow. I've got legs, but you didn't see the feet. I will never show them because they don't exist. Sorry. I can't help it. You can start recording specific link-only streams where you just record videos in your... Wait. Start recording link-only streams where you just record videos in your video, making mindset while viewers give thoughts. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. So like tell me if I'm wrong, Magjack, but you're saying like send a stream that's just to the Discord and they can hop on and just give thoughts, and all I'm recording is the video. So kind of just helps supplement things to talk about. Is that what you're saying? Can we canonically say he has void feet? That's why we. Indeed. Void feet. That's actually not a bad idea, Mad Jack. Although I feel a little bad for the people who have to hop on and just feed things, and I probably wouldn't interact too much. Like, it wouldn't be exactly like this, but. Alright, Potato. Are you coming back? Because we might do Blood Thief. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, but I guess people would, if they joined that, then they would be fine, right? Probably some people are just the more content, the better. Maybe. Is that a threat, Potato? Are you trying to blackmail me into playing Blood Thief? If Potato leaves, we're playing Blood Thief. It's official. I'm just kidding. Reenact Cody's video. Where did Cody go? He kind of disappeared after we watched this video. I wonder if I said something that offended him. Hopefully not. It's a pretty funny video. Frago? Wait. Oh, okay. See ya, Frago. Hopefully. Don't know if we're gonna keep streaming. I can't decide. Could just do. I guess if it's just the demo. I don't know. Maybe I could just do it tomorrow. I kind of wanted to do a stream every other day of the week. But if it's just the Blood Thief demo tomorrow, that wouldn't take that long. And it's probably good for the channel to have daily stuff, like daily content, whether it's a stream or a video coming up. Just because people leave doesn't mean you hurt them. Once they join, if they leave, it's my fault. I don't know. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Ham. I'm lagging out, Bunko. I'm going to refresh. All right. And so I can write my essay. What do you have to write an essay for? We're going to keep you on as long as possible. Don't have to go for completion either. Tell you what, let's do Blood Thief a different day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next stream. If we do kind of random stuff again. How about that? We'll keep this one just a talking one, and we'll end it here decently soon. You're still laggy? Is anyone else laggy? Everything looks good on my end. I will have to tell my roommate to quit his job so I don't leave to drive him. Oh, you have to drive your roommate? Dang, you're a good roommate. What's up, Mr. Meow? That was a very, Oh wait, you're the one, the one that said it's still lagging. So when Bunko leaves, does that mean we offended? Yes. Kidding, I don't get offended. It takes a lot for me to actually get offended by someone. Most of the time, like in my opinion, if someone says something intentionally mean or they're trying to put me down or something like that, which it doesn't happen that often in my life, but like I feel like it happened more growing up when like I'm just, kids and stuff are more immature, but when that would happen, I feel like I never got like offended. Like, I don't know. Like most of the time I was just like, well, that person's stupid. Like, I don't know. Which, maybe it's just like the way of coping, being offended. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know why that person's saying that. It doesn't really make sense. Like, in my opinion, if I don't believe it myself, then it's not offensive. And if they're saying something that is true about me, then why is it offensive to me if it's true? You know? I don't know. It's probably maybe a little prideful to say. I don't know. I feel like it's not. You can either live your life and be offended by everything anyone says and be sensitive to criticism and things. But at the end of the day, all I can control is myself and how I feel. So it's not going to do me any good to listen to other people's stuff about me that I don't think is true. So it's like, okay, it's not true. So why am I going to? Doesn't affect me. I'm not going to let it affect me. It's not true, you know? And so I can carry on my life fine, you know? And then if it is true, well, then sometimes it can hurt a little bit, especially if you haven't like maybe realized it about yourself or something. But I try not to, in those situations, take like offense. So I think for the most part, most people are not, like, think of this, okay? Most people in your life are not going to be intentionally mean to you. Like, at least I have that belief. I don't think people really try that hard to be like, go out of their way to be mean, you know? I think most people generally are pretty reasonable, try to be pretty nice. Unfortunately, though, sometimes misunderstandings can happen. And I feel like that's where people get offended the most, is just a misunderstanding. It's like, that person wasn't meaning to say it, like, they weren't meaning, I don't know. I'm rambling. Does it kind of make sense what I'm saying? Dude, nice job getting your work done. Damn wise. Adam, I'm gonna say it. You know it's getting serious when someone refers to me by my real name. Yeah. Yeah, here's some deep talk. I don't know. Okay, it's wrong of me to say I never get offended. That maybe was a little too far, but I do feel like honestly saying, I feel like it's usually pretty rare, because I do consciously try to not to allow that. Samwise is gonna say a gamer word. Poopy. Yeah. I just feel like you'll live a much happier life if you. Oops, I'm shaking the whole table. You'll live a much happier life if you choose not to get offended by things. Even if it is offensive, you know? Like, even if it is offensive and you have a right to feel offended, justly or whatever, I feel like trying to choose not to be offended, it'll be better for yourself. Like, if you're really gonna you can even take it as a selfish route, really, if you want. Because a lot of people say, well, I have a right to be offended and to say something back or do things. And it's like, if you want to think like a selfish route like that, maybe flip it and be like, I'm going to be selfish and make sure I don't feel like this and that my life's perfectly normal, even though they said that. So that I don't. Does that make sense? I don't know. Flip the script. YouTube won't let me say frick you. What is a weird word that is technically offensive to you? No word is offensive to me. Like, I don't get offended by words, really. The only time I would be offended is if there was something that maybe I was stinky. Stinky is what I get offended by. What? The only time I would get offended is if there was something I was maybe sensitive to. Like if someone close in my life died or something, and someone started making light of that or started making jokes about how they like maybe deserved it or something. I don't know. something probably really mean and kind of dark, honestly, for them to do. I'd be offended, like, hey, like, knock it off, you know? But I don't know. Most people like just aren't like that, I feel like. I feel like most people are pretty nice. And again, even if sometimes maybe people do say offensive things, whoops, I think most of the time they're not meaning it to be offensive. Numbskull. Someone is trying to be a jerk to me, I just end up feeling sorry for them. Yeah. You gotta wonder, the people who are actually like rude and mean and intentionally try to do that, to be that way towards people, there's probably a reason in how they grew up or their environment that made them that way. So it is kind of sad for those kind of people, you know? But I don't know. Anyway. I can be your angel or your devil. He gets offended. He unleashes what's under the creeper blanket. All the socks. When I get offended, I turn into Jandal. Jandal is my my meanie bobini self. Yeah. That was a pretty good little topic there. See, I feel like somewhere in there could have been would be good to like clip and do like a short on if I was gonna do shorts. Just be like clips from the streams and or funny moments and stuff. Wait. Bunko, would you rather 50% more cash gain in real life, but you lose 50% of your current stuff? Okay. Or gain more food when you buy it, but lose 50%. Okay. What? Would you rather lose 50% of your cash gain, but you lose 50% of your stuff? Or gain more food when you buy it, but lose 50% cash gain? Probably 50% more cash gain and lose 50% of my current stuff. I think. I don't know. I'm confused by that. Like, what do you mean gain more food when I buy it? Like, is this like a question of do you love money or the essentials of life more? Is that what this is supposed to be trapping me in? I just feel like it's like if I lost 50% of my current stuff right now, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, I don't have that much. And like, if I don't know, it's probably healthy if I was making 50% more cash. Every time I'm like buying things, I'm losing 50% of my stuff. It's probably healthy to not like hoard. It'd probably keep me on a good, like, keeping the essentials. I don't know. Kip is writing legendary Ubisoft item descriptions. When you buy food, you get 3 times. I don't know. That'd be pretty nice too. I love food. And meat is expensive. Lose 50% of stuff, then you won't have to clean. Exactly. What if it's half of every single item you have just cut? Like everything's just cut in half? Like I have like half a chair, half a lamp. I guess it's this way. Half a monitor. Well, that's just stupid. Did you guys ever used to imagine your house upside down? Like, what if you had to live in your house, but the ceiling was the floor? Does that make sense? It's like when you're walking through the doorways, you have to step over the door frame and like how your house would look upside down. When I don't have money to buy meat, I just bite my tongue. That helps. That helps. Just chew on that thing. Way. I'm sorry. I'm probably am ending here decently soon. You're late. You're late. And it's the final stream. I literally thought you were going to miss the final stream. I imagine how I would jump out of the way of the furniture falling. Miffin, what's up? The king. Stream has to go for another 2 hours at least. I don't know if my voice can take it. Actually, it's doing pretty good. Usually by the end of like a 2-hour stream, my voice starts being pretty tired. I feel like I'm starting to lose it. But it feels pretty good. This is the final stream way in the final video. I've made the sad decision to completely end the channel. I've told everyone who wants to download the videos to download them because I'm going to be deleting the channel in a week. So, yeah. It's pretty sad. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I think it's just what needs to happen so I can focus on the greater things of life. I can go and smell the roses. This is why he plays chess, not poker. What do you mean? I'm doing a good job. Shh. No way. I'm here forever. Other YouTubers might end it, might delete their channels. Other people might end, but Bunko Adam is forever. Smell the roses. You like that part? I was like, right before I was about to say it, I was like, gotta keep it straight. Could you imagine? That's like, I make an actual video. I'm like, guys, I just gotta smell the roses. It's just time. It's distracting. Fan art? Let's go, Benster. If enough people do the fan art thing, I would do a video reviewing it. I actually, you guys want to know an idea I had? Miffin, well, the Bunko Adam bathwater. Probably never. The only sort of thing I've thought of selling that I've actually liked the idea of is Bunko undies. Bunkies. That's just because I think it's funny. You look like Kalas? What is Kalas? Kalis. Who's Kalis? Maybe Box. Lol, lol, lol. Make a Reddit for real. I don't know if I could make a Reddit. It seems a little embarrassing. It'd be like, it'd literally just be you guys on there. It'd be like 20 people. Max. I just feel like maybe if the channel got to a point where it's big enough, I actually would do it. 100% I would do it. Because I think it'd be super fun to see what people put on there and things, but it's just the channel's too small. It would be dead. Like the Discord's already like half dead, I feel like, most of the time. There's only like a few people that say anything on it regularly. I can't imagine a Reddit how dead that would be. The final stream is just Bunko's room. Right before he ends the stream, water falls from the ceiling. What, like a dunk tank? They just drown. Fine, nice friends. I'll order 100 of them. I'll wear one of them and then sell it. But no one will know which one was worn. Don't go at him. Who is Kylus or Silas? Hold on. What are you guys? First Jandal and now Silas. Oh no. This guy looks AI. And this is just a picture of his hair. What is this? Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Hold on. His final stream ends and Mr. Beast comes out from under the blanket. No. Guys, stream is lagging, but it should be back now. It lagged for a second. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. We should be back. Is everyone up to speed? Let's do a test real quick, because it did drop. I dropped like 1,000 frames. If you can hear me right now, spam 1 in the chat. Or just say 1. I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was quick. 8. Okay, Miffin and Jilly are there. Okay. We're pretty good. Mr. Guy, you're back. What's up, dude? Look at all the ones. Can you imagine? I'm just some coworker of Mr. Beast and he just chills under this blanket the whole time. My little prisoner. Okay, here is freaking Silas, or how do you say this guy's name? Kalis? Here we go. Why? Okay, actually I can see this one. Slop content channel with the zoomer hair. Ah. I know, I do have zoomer hair. Let me just say this. I was doing this before it became a thing. I actually started it, actually, guys. If you didn't know that, I am the creator of the zoomer hair. It was original. This is the picture of just his hair that I was talking about. It's just like chilling here. Stefan Ann. Hey, Bunko Adam, I might use your latest upload for a school project. Actually? What was my latest upload? Was it the YouTube one? I mean, you go for it if that's pretty sick. And make everyone in the class subscribe. What was the last thing I posted? I can't. Like as a video. Yeah, the YouTube one, huh? Cool, dude. Go for it. When you talk about old YouTube, I thought I can analyze it for rhetoric or something. Do it, dude. I'd be honored. And then send in your presentation or whatever in the Discord. Or in the new Bunko Reddit. I'll use your latest video on my final thesis. I know, guys, it's so deep. So deep. Now you have sides and back. I mean, I've never even seen this kid. Actually, this looks familiar. Not, like, some of these don't even look like the same person. What is this? What is this? I like this. This is my favorite version. Don't tempt me, I will create it. Yeah, how would that work? Would I have to make it? How did... I don't know. I guess if someone else creates it, go for it. And if it picks up traction at all, if it did, I would do like a review on it. I'd do videos on it. I think it'd be so fun. Anyway, all right, we're done with Kalis. You can be a mod on it. No, I'll just I just like join the I hop in on the Reddit with like an alt account, and I'm just like posting good stuff about myself. Uncle Adam is so attractive. Wow, he's so cool. He's the best YouTuber. I just act like a total super fan about myself. And then I'm like making videos. I'm like, wow, whoever this is, thank you so much. That is so nice. Should I do that? I just have like, I make like 10 accounts. The whole Reddit is just me. All the accounts are me just making posts about myself. And then just so I can make videos about it. Content. Dude, no way. The Fitness Gram Pacer test? The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic. Ready? Begin. Beep. That's my number one fan. I'm my own number one fan. President of my own fan club. Let's go. Bunko, can you send me your profile pic? What's RQ mean? Making fan art of myself. I'm just like posting AI fan art of me. I'm just posting pictures of this guy, Kalis. Kalis and Jandal. Bunko Adam's so attractive. He probably gets all the girls. Real quick. My profile picture? Like, are you talking about the file I've used? Let me see. I don't know if I still have it, to be honest. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. Actually, I guess there's really nothing in here. It's just all Adam. Let me see if I still have the picture. Literally for my profile pic, I just Googled Bunko Adam, and that little gnome guy was there, but he was like a full figure. And so I screen cropped that, and I zoomed in on the, just like the head part, kind of like torso up, and I was like, perfect. Okay, I do have it. Got your passwords. It's over. Bro, I looked up my cousin's search history, saw him searching Roblox kissing. That's so embarrassing. I mean, imagine for that kid growing up in the future. Like, what? There, like his whole family's gonna be like, the whole extended's gonna know that. Like, remember that time you were looking up Roblox kissing? Miffin, do you need it right now, or can I do it right after the stream? I'll probably end it in like 20 minutes. Jillybean Bunko, don't be offended. I gotta go. I hate you. I hate you, Jillybean. Just kidding. Good job driving your roommate. Do it whenever. Okay, I'll send it to you right after, I swear. I'm going to open my phone, put it in my notes, and close my phone right on that. So right when I open my phone, I see it. So that that face. That's gonna be the next thumbnail. That basically is the thumbnail. Actually, I forget. I'm not even smiling in it. Not my search history. Honestly, my search history is probably just like, it's probably a lot of programming crap and some YouTube stuff. And if you go on my YouTube search history, it's Hollow Knight stuff and like falling asleep crap. How to improve channel. Yeah. I watched a few of those how to improve channels, but after a few, they're kind of all the same. And you kind of realize there's no secret to YouTube, really. Like, there's some general advice, but there's nothing. There's no, like, hack the out. This one simple trick will blow your whole channel up. I saw how to make my chat like me. Can you imagine in the Google search? How to make chat love you. No, you guys see. How to make multiple accounts and join self live stream. To make chat look bigger. Topic tag should I use for the Reddit? Are you making the Reddit right now? I don't even know what topic I don't really understand how Reddit works, to be honest. How does chroma key work? How does green screen do? Hollow Knight nail upgrades. Dude, actually, did my actual, you guys actually see a search history? Literally, I was searching how the chroma keys work and the green screens. Not what does green screen do, but I haven't looked up Hollow Knight. But that's actually crazy you guessed that, Sam. The chroma key one, I literally almost searched that word for word. That's crazy. I'm like, I'm outing myself on my alt accounts. Do a backflip. We talked about the backflip earlier, way. I can't do it. The ceiling is too low. It's not necessarily the ceiling. I think the ceiling might be fine. It's the ceiling fan that's above me that would cause the issue. I don't know. Sam, how do you know? Okay, hold on. I gotta write down to send Miffin the profile picture. It's nothing crazy. I literally just cropped it myself. Do a backflip outside. That's what I did. I sent it into the Discord one day. It was May's super chat. She sent a super chat and was like, do a backflip. And I was like, all right. Because I can do it. And if it's like a super chat, I'm like, I better do it. But I couldn't do it in here, so I had to send it into the Discord. Do a vlog video out of the blue on Discord of the backflip. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. I'm curious to see how this Reddit ends up, Miffin. It's literally just going to be 20 people. I did have an idea once, though, of doing like, not like a meme review thing, but I had an idea. Let me know what you guys think of this idea, okay? Not that we're going to implement it right now, but if you guys even think this would be fun at all, maybe in the future or something, okay? It's like I'm talking to like the board of directors of the Bunko channel. You guys are like the founders. I had an idea. If I did like, I gave crap, what was the idea? Oh crap. Think. It was something kind of like oh, that's right. Okay. I would send out at the beginning of the week or in a video, okay? Whatever it starts, a meme format, okay? And whoever made I link the format in the description of the video and everything. And whoever made the best meme from that format, so it's okay. I do a video, give out the format, right, the template or whatever, and then in a week's time, I'll do a video, or I'll review it on the Reddit. Everyone puts their submissions in or whatever, and then I make a video reviewing everyone's memes, and I rank them, and someone wins. And at the end of that video, I don't know what would happen to the winner. Maybe the winner, I don't know, gets access to all the private videos on the channel. I don't know. Maybe it's just you win, and it's kind of cool. But then at the end of that video, I would give out a new template. So like every single, yes, basically like PewDiePie's Lawai. I know it's nothing super original here. But instead of like PewDiePie's Lawai, he would like ask for things or whatever. Mine would just be like, I'm choosing a meme template, dropping it, and you guys would just go crazy creating the memes. And then instead of just like me just reacting to all of them, it would be more like I'm trying to rank them and I'm putting them who wins. Anyway, what do you guys think of that idea? Because potentially I think that could be something that I could do soon. I think enough people might do that. Maybe. I don't know. It was an idea I had. Your message didn't show up on stream, but you did it. You made it. It's real. Yeah, YouTube filter's weird. The weird thing is, I have the lowest amount of, well, you can have YouTube have absolutely no filter, and I have the one tier above that. So it just filters, it's supposed to just filter like the really crazy stuff and like make sure we don't get people in here who just say crazy stuff, you know what I mean? But because there's 2 more tiers after that I can get stricter, and I just have the bare minimum. Anyway, the Bunko Adam theme song, that would be awesome actually. Like an intro song. A shout out, yeah, shout out, name in the video, I don't know, something. My Asian friend told me a lie that he ate cats. I know it's fake, right? I think in other countries they do eat cats. I know they definitely eat dogs. I've unfortunately had dog before, actually. I didn't know it was. It was a prank. Prank! You just ate dog. I was like, that's... Yeah, anyway. It's too late. If anyone wants to see it, fire, cool idea. Like it. A link to the server. Oh, the Discord server? Okay, this is really weird. I kind of didn't want to keep sending the Discord out crazy, but if you want to join it, there's an active link in, I believe, episode 4 of the 404 challenge. So if you just go on my channel, go to the 404 series, I think it's like episode 4 or 5, there's an active Discord link in the description that you can click and join. Hopefully that gets it, Mr. Meow. It's not working. What's not working? The Torque Flame could pin Discord link in the Reddit. That's true. You did what? Oh, yeah, is that to the dog thing? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't... For the people I was with, it's very normal for them. Like that it's honestly a source of food. It's really weird to hear it now because you don't think, but the place I was, they legit, it's almost like livestock. It's weird. And I didn't know that. And they think it's funny when foreigners, people who are not used to that, eat it anyway. I didn't know them. I didn't know the people. It was just some people it's a unique situation, but they offered us dinner and then anyway. Can you shout out my mom? Shout out to Froggo's mom. Woo! Creek Craft? Oh my. Who are all these lookalikes? Creek Craft? Creek Craft. What? Okay, this one I do not see. Kippy, there is no way. I do not see this one. Yeah, here's a picture of him with Matt Pat. I want a 5-second extra. I mean, if you do it, I'll check it out. No promises I would use it. But don't yeah. I'm not one to ask for favors like that. But if you want to do it for yourself, go for it. I'm in, boys. Harry Styles look-alike. Okay, guys, you guys ready to see Creek Craft? Out of all the ones you guys have said tonight, I think this one looks the least like me. You guys ready? Here we go. I don't see this one. I really don't. I could maybe see some of the other ones, but I swear I heard that exact story about a missionary who went somewhere and get tricked into eating dog. Yeah, I think it's pretty common depending on like in certain countries and stuff, and like certain local people. Like, I don't know, a younger Mr. Beast. No. I don't want to be Mr. Beast. I mean it, you squint. I do squint. Well, you don't want to know why? Because I think I've talked about this. I have 2 monitors, okay? I'm going to get this guy off the screen. I've got 2 monitors. I've got one right in front of me, so right here, and I've got another one right here. The camera's right in the middle. You guys, the chat is on the second monitor. But the second monitor that I have vertical, it's a monitor that's only supposed to be seeing landscape. So like when I'm looking at this, the left side of the screen is super bright and the right side is super dark. And it kind of messes my vision a little bit after seeing it for a while. I kind of have to squint. But I actually have pretty good eyes now. I had LASIK done. It wasn't exactly LASIK. It's called PRK, but same. You get the same result. It's laser eye surgery, so I actually can see pretty good now. I used to squint all the time. Like I was like this a lot of the times. But now I've got big eyes. But I guess I'm squinting again. Anyway. Evil Bunko? What? 3 monitors? I want 3. I technically could have. I have a TV mounted over here, but I just don't have a cord long enough to plug in. I could do it. Probably should at some point. Yeah, the fighter pilot eyes. The stream lagged? I didn't see anything on my end. You look like steak. Okay. All right, Kippy. We're getting further and further away. I'll give it a shot. Law will DM it. You can use it or not. All right. Shoot it to me, dude. Again, don't be offended if I don't use it. Right when the 404 was going crazy, I had a lot of people DMing me like music that they made that they wanted me to use in the videos and stuff. and I didn't know how to handle it because it was like I only had posted 2 videos, and I was trying to like I was like, oh, people like the content. I'm like trying to be so nice, and I'm like, anyone who DM'd me, I was like trying to message back and like be like, yeah, okay, and then I'm like, how do I say I don't want to use this actually? I don't know. So I just gotta get it out in the open. I'll listen to it though. Should make a video about ranking your fans' computer setups. I will be offended. Okay, good. Good. Steak the YouTuber. That's me. Mark, I made a steak. Wait, is that from that Markiplier? And what's the other one's name? Ethan? I feel like that's what that's from, right? Yeah. Bunko hates his fans. Real. No. That's the thing. I like want to be super nice, but guys, it's just weird. I didn't like there's some people out there who will just like I don't know. There were some people even in like the main Discord was like connect to this IP and different things, and then I had someone else and I was about to, and someone else messaged me like, don't do that. Like you can get hacked by doing this stuff. Like you can do what you want, but I really would recommend you don't do that, dude. Just trying to look out. I was like, oh crap. I didn't even think about this. Like people can be, I don't know. That dude scared me. So now I'm like, I don't know. I'm not even on Discord really anymore. So like I hop on there for just to upload like when the stream's about to happen and stuff like that, but I don't really use it for much anything else. Planning on playing horror games in the future? Oh yeah, definitely. I want to do as many as possible, actually. I think I would do a lot. I like horror, kind of. I hate it, but I like doing it. I like the idea of doing it, but once I'm actually doing it, I hate it. It's like haunted houses. I love Halloween time. It's like arguably my favorite holiday. It goes that back and forth between that and Christmas. But I feel like I always want to do all the haunted stuff. I'm like, yeah, let's hit the haunted houses, hit this. But as soon as I'm in the haunted house, I hate it. Like I'm like, crap, don't touch me, don't touch me. I know it's gonna be rather like I hate it. I hate being in it. I just want to get out. Shame on you. Yeah. Yeah, that one guy who messaged me that. It's cool. That's the thing, I don't know. And there's a lot of other people asking me to do stuff like one guy, okay, this was kind of crazy. One guy wanted me to oh jeez, hold on. Let me double check and make sure this is actually a real memory. Sometimes, because this might have actually been. Hold on. Yes, it was this guy. This guy wanted me to start running his Discord, and then he wanted me to, like, sing a song. Like, it was getting weird. I don't know. It was weird, guys. I was just like, I started getting uncomfortable with, like, things people were trying to ask me to, like, get me to do. It was, and this doesn't happen all the time. This literally, it only happened, like the week of the 404 being big. Maybe 2 weeks of 404 being kind of big. People don't message me hardly at all anymore. Nothing. It was just right in that time. There was just like all of a sudden an influx of a lot of people trying to get me to do things. I don't know. It was weird. All right, hold on. What are people saying? Braga, we don't you say the J word? Job. Yeah. Wait. No, I don't have one right now. I used to work at a wood shop like a month ago, And then I left because I was trying to get a different job. I wanted to get a job that had more to do with like programming and stuff so I could get some stuff on the resume. It's been hard finding one actually. So right now I kind of don't. Which it's not too bad. Like I don't need a job right now. Like I can frugally live off savings right now, but not forever. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing, too. I'm going to school, so it's kind of nice. I can focus on my schoolwork. I don't know. I'll need one here soon. I don't know. Sorry, wow. What else am I missing? Bunko works with, okay, Torque. It's just like a whatever, I know you didn't ask for it, so good. 20 years experience for this entry level job, also a bachelor's degree, also minimum wage. Yeah, I shouldn't, in hindsight, I probably should have kept the job. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to get something more in line with what I'm doing. The tech industry's hard right now. It feels like you have to have already tons of experience to get a job in software. So, anyway. All right, see ya, Miffin. I'm stoked to check out the Reddit. see all 18 of ya. Thanks for the supers and stuff, Miffin. Making the thing. I'll still send you the profile picture if you need after. So, yeah. What do you do for your job, Farago? What else were we talking about? I feel like we were talking about something for the job thing. Want to hear Bunko scrape? I don't think I'm a very loud reactor to things. Like, if I get scared, I usually kind of just like jump. I don't know if I really yell. Yeah, can't remember what we were talking about. Getting paid $1 a week is good. Guard your grandma's shop? What do you mean guard it? Wait, who's leaving? Bye. Get her. Is Kippy? You're going? See ya, Kippy. About how many people were asking for stuff? Oh, yeah. Well, we can be off that. Because, okay, it sounds like there was way more people than there really was. I pretty much said all of them, for the most part. But it was enough that I was like, if the channel gets bigger, this could end up not awesome, so. But, like, right in the beginning, I was just, like, grateful for people, like, watching the content. I was just like, whoa, people like it. This is awesome. And I still am grateful, but, like, I was so grateful that I felt like I needed to respond to everybody. And even, like people who were in the Discord very early on, I was, like, individually telling them thank you and stuff. And looking back now, I'm like, that was kind of weird of me, honestly. But I was just, like, feeling like, I feel like I need to, like, say so thank you to these people. But why did they need an individual thank you? I don't know. We got our Wi-Fi back. Let's go. Canadian? I am not Canadian. I am full-blown American. The closest, I mean, I've got some Norwegian in me, and like my grandpa. No, my great grandpa is from Norway, and so, all right. I don't know. It's something decently close there. Not that it really makes me any sort of Norwegian or anything, but besides that, I'm pretty. I'm American. All the Eagles. Ka-ka. So, I bet a bunch of bad actors tried to capitalize on the initial success you had with that first 404. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. When the atom is bunko. Yeah. My whole mom's side is like they're Norwegian crazy though. Like my mom sets up a whole Norwegian tree during Christmas time, like the Norwegian flag and different things. It's pretty funny. All right, everyone's getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy myself. We hit 3 hours. I think it's time to end it anyway. All right, guys. Final thoughts real quick before we end it. I think if the Reddit gets enough people on there and stuff, I think doing me giving out the meme thing and seeing what you guys make would be pretty fun. And I feel like it'd be pretty engaging too. An engaging video every single week, you know? So I'd like to do that. We'll see what happens with the Reddit. I'm sure it's just gonna be a ghost town, but we'll see. We can maybe do one video on it, on like a few posts. All right. Can you not like the stream? If you haven't, I'm sure. I mean, actually, we have more likes than we have viewers right now. That's pretty crazy. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, should we grab the Wall of Fame? Check it out. Wall of Fame. That's everyone who did supers tonight. Thank you guys, Polaris, Ham, and Miffin. Actually, really appreciate it. Makes not having a job a little less painful. So, thank you. Yeah. Reddit thing. Thank you for the supers. Thank you for everyone being here on the stream tonight. I have a ton of fun on this. If you guys liked this, let me know. Maybe comment on this video after it becomes a VOD or whatever if you want more of this style of stream, because I like this. What else? Yeah, let me know. We'll do a hopefully video out tomorrow and stream maybe tomorrow. Probably Thursday though. So, okay. Thanks guys. Sincerely thank you all you guys sticking with me. I know I've said this a few times, but for those who have not been here the last couple streams, I know I was gone for like a month, not posting anything, but you guys are still here, so I really appreciate it. It's been fun. Yeah. Thank you guys. YouTube is censoring the word hot. What are you trying to say? I'll be more active when my internet is fixed. No worries, Way. Sorry your internet's broke. That's terrible. Mine was broken for 2 weeks too. But it's fixed now. I don't know if you guys have noticed the last few streams, there's been like no bitrate issues, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, guys. See ya either tomorrow or Thursday. Bye. Thanks again. VIPs. One last time on the Epic Wall of Fame. It's so epic. Okay. Bye for reals.